the lighting right. I gotta get the lighting right. Hold on, y'all. If you get dizzy, I'm sorry. Trying to get the lighting right. Hold on. You gotta get in the right spot. Right, that's good right there. Yeah. Not the best. Hold on. Oh, that's the best lighting right there. All right. Can't stand in here though. Y'all bear with me, trying to get good lighting. Well, the camera's out, so just bear with me. All right, what you gonna have to do with this? I'm gonna adjust this camera. What up, Josh? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Got to know. Just gotta make sure. Check here. I'm pulling up my notes. All right. Just gotta make sure. Got my notes up. Check here. I'm pulling up my notes. All right. Just gotta make sure. All right. Got my notes up. Check here. I'm pulling up my notes. All right. Fuck it. Whatever. We'll roll with this. Hold it like that. All right, y'all. What's going on? It's your man Apollo. Live stream up in here. 2020 Royal Rumble just finished. All right. So I'm a little bit early on my stream, but that's all right. All right. Before we get started, sad day, man. It's been hitting me hard all day. We lost Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna, where they died in a helicopter crash. So rest in peace to them. It hit me hard. I've been tearing up and getting emotional on and off all day because Kobe is a guy that I grew up watching, and that was my childhood into adulthood, man. Every bit of Kobe's career I could tell you about. So Kobe passing, man, that hits hard. It hits real hard, man. So it was really hard to focus on this. I had the pre-show on. I just couldn't focus because they still had all the news about what was going on with Kobe coming in. So I couldn't really focus on the pre-show. And then also the very first match, like I was watching it, the actual show started when the first match, Reigns versus Corbin, and that Falls Count Anywhere match. I couldn't really focus. Like the first half of the match, I was checked out. Now I just gathered myself, and then you think like, would Kobe Bryant half-ass something? Kobe wouldn't do that. Kobe wouldn't want us on a day for him to remember him to half-ass anything. So I gathered myself, I sucked it up, and I said, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this the content right for you guys. So 2020 Royal Rumble review. All right, guys. If you're new here to the channel, please subscribe, like the video, share the content with your friends and everybody. All right, but give y'all a review, man. The show just ended. It didn't end in a typical way that I'm pretty sure everybody thought. Not many surprises throughout the show. For the most part, the show was a pretty average show, so nothing too special. But I got a bunch of notes here. So first match, Roman Reigns versus King Corbin, Falls Count Anywhere. Nothing special. Like I said, the first half of the match, I wasn't even paying attention. I was checked out. So I started here kind of like like my notes, like halfway through the match. They got Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode interfered and jumped rings. Usos came in, and one of the Usos like flew from off the top of the thing down onto everybody, which was a pretty cool spot. I thought he broke his leg for a second with the way it kind of like bent, but it didn't end like that. Thank goodness. Then Roman Reigns put Baron Corbin in a porta john. Like, he like hit him on it, then he put him in there, then he pushed it, then he tipped it over. I was like, it would have been cool if it was like real life shit in there, and he tipped him over in it. That would have been real cool. But that's not what happened. So they fight over to like the dugouts area, and they're uncovering it. I'm like, it's kind of weird that they're promoting the Astros, who just they're wrapped up right now in this MLB cheating scandal, right? But they're here like just doing all these Astro plugs. I'm just like, man, it's kind of awkward. And then you got the Astros like World Series stuff all around. Like, this is kind of awkward. But nevertheless, we move on. Roman Reigns avoids the end of days on top of the dugout. Superman punch, spear, match over. I mean, it's a typical Roman Reigns match. So we move on. The women's Royal Rumble match. This match was lame as fuck. So Alexa Bliss, trash, enters at number 1. Bianca Belair coming against twirling and swinging her hair and shit. She enters at number 2. They get a little exchange in. Bliss doesn't do much because she doesn't take many bumps anymore. So I don't know. She just sometimes Alexa Bliss to me is just kind of there. So yeah. And then our first surprise return of the night, Mighty Molly. Molly Holly came out looking like your next door neighbor's mom with that haircut, man. But she looked good, man. She came out. She was in great shape. She still can fit her Mighty Molly outfit. She lasted a pretty good minute. You don't expect her to win. You expect these surprise entries to come in, give us some nostalgia, and then we just go about our business. All right. Then Nikki Cross enters at 4, coming in looking like the crazy girl that'll stalk you if you tell her you're not going to date her. So enough of that, though. But we didn't get Lana. She comes in at 5. First talking about Bobby Lashley. I'm going to win this for him. She came in there looking like a great value Wonder Woman. I didn't care for it, no part of it. Number 6, we get Mercedes Martinez. Who the hell is that? I figured, like, I don't know all the women in NXT. I know some of them, but I don't know all of them. I haven't really been keeping up with NXT lately. I've been doing a lot of, keeping up with AEW. This shit with Jericho, man, everything. That shit is entertaining. Le Champion. So I've been keeping up more with AEW, not so much NXT, especially the women's. Nothing against them. I just haven't been keeping up with them. Liv Morgan comes in at 8, and then she eliminates Lana. And Lana gets all mad, starts throwing her face, screaming and shit. And then Lana comes back in, eliminates Morgan, which I'm just like, I mean, I guess it counts because there's no disqualifications. So when you do that, I mean, it just, what can you say? Man, y'all can barely see me, man. I don't like that. I'm trying to get the light here. Y'all gotta bear with me. I'm a dark dude. I'm a dark ass dude, man. All right. I'm sorry I'm so midnight black, y'all. Just bear with me. Okay? I'm trying to get this lighting just right. I gotta record in a different room tonight because my babies are sleeping and I'm not gonna wake them up. So, all right. This should work right here. All right, I'm checking myself out on the live stream here on my phone. Make sure you guys can see me. All right. So after Lana comes back in illegally and eliminates Liv Morgan, they have this very, very weak ass brawl. Very weak ass brawl outside the ring. I'm just like, turned off, whatever. And then Candice LeRae, no, excuse me, pause, retrace back. Mandy Rose comes in and enters at 8. She was walking to the ring like she's about to win that shit. Like, for real. I was like, okay, Mandy, confident. I can dig it. But whatever. It's whatever. Candice LeRae comes in at 9. At this point, I'm really impressed with Bianca Belair. Haven't seen too many of her matches, but I know who she is. But she was really impressing me. Alexa Bliss was taking a lot of naps, and she wasn't doing much. So, yeah. But, oh, yeah. Little fettuccine. Yeah, Mandy Rose was looking great, man. I ain't got nothing against her. Mandy Rose, she's looking good tonight. I give her that. By the way, Lil Fettuccine, thanks for whoever you are. Thanks for coming into the stream, man. I know I don't expect many people into the stream. I'm still a fairly new and small channel. So if you're new, you know anybody, hey, come right here, man. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna move on. Bianca Belair eliminates Mighty Molly. Uh, man, Hurricane should have came out and saved her, but he's probably somewhere doing some other shit right now. So who knows? All right. Mandy Rose gets thrown out of the ring, and out of nowhere, Otis kind of like rose from under the ring, and she falls onto him. And I'm like, where his big ass come from? What is your favorite Dwayne The Rock Johnson movie? Man. The Rundown. Yeah. I know somebody's probably like, you like the Rundown. Something about The Rundown. It was Rock in his early days, so The Rundown. I'm gonna go with The Rundown. I dig that movie. He's made a lot of good movies, but something about The Rundown, and I'm looking forward to Shazam. So we'll see how that works out. All right, but yeah, Otis comes out of nowhere. I'm just like, where was he under the ring the whole time? Did they sneak his big ass in there? I don't know. It was exciting. He's like this big country boy. I would love to have a beer with Otis. All right, but Sonya Deville comes in at 10. Yes, rest in peace, Kobe. Man, I'm a little amped because of who won the Royal Rumble right now, but I'm pretty sure once this video is done, I'll be back down to earth, and I don't know how to go, man. I still don't want to believe it, man. I still don't want to believe it. Rest in peace, Kobe, man. You and GG, like y'all gonna be missed. I can only imagine what his wife is going through, and he's not going to see his baby grow up. Just makes me love my babies even more. But Fire and Desire, I don't know why they call him that. Eliminate Martinez. Okay. I don't really know who Martinez is, but hey, gonna do what she gonna do. Kairi Sane comes in at number 11. For some reason, her name, I just like her name, Kairi. I don't know. It's a nice name. If I had another kid and it was a girl, I'd probably name her Kairi easily. And then Mia Yim enters at 12 from NXT. I'm like, who the fuck is Mia Yim? I was like, I'm glad NXT women got some shine because they only had like 8 women announced total for the Rumble. I'm like, so we gonna have that many legends coming in? So I was expecting like Lita and Trish, hell, even maybe Sable to make an appearance. None of them showed up, surprisingly, but I mean, it's not whatever. The NXT women got some chance to shine, and they deserve it because they put in the work down there in Florida. But Bianca uses Bliss to eliminate Nikki Cross, and then Bianca eliminates Fire and Desire even after Otis had caught Mandy Rose. Any predictions for Raw? No, you're good, man. You can interrupt me as much as you want. Any prediction for tomorrow night? Well, this Rollins thing with KO and Joe is going to continue. We saw that how it ended, and then I think definitely, I think Lesnar's going to throw the challenge out to Drew. I don't even think Drew got to do anything. It just makes sense now, especially since spoiler, he's the one that eliminated Brock, so it just makes sense that Drew challenges. But I would love to see what direction Roman Reigns is going to do now. He didn't win the Rumble, which means he's not in the title picture. Rollins is kind of tied up with Joe and Owens, so it's like I'm over here falling. So it's like, what does Roman Reigns do now? You know, does he go for the U.S. title or which one's on the mid card on Raw? U.S. title, yeah. Does he go for the U.S. title? I'm just like, what does he do? You think so, man? I thought AOP would be a better stable with Roman. I mean, I thought they were Samoan, and then come to find out they're like these Middle Eastern badass dudes. But I think Roman should join and turn on stuff and kick his ass out. And Buddy Murphy, get Buddy Murphy out of there. We'll see though. I'm looking forward to Raw tomorrow. There won't be a Raw review though, because I got to go to work Tuesday morning. I don't like staying up too late. Plus, the show Raw itself, man, it'd be like a couple of moments. I'm just like, oh, that's it's not enough to warrant a review and to watch the show. But on the road to WrestleMania, you will definitely be getting some content from me. But back to the Rumble. Dana Brooke came out at 13. Roman Reigns probably is going to win at the Chamber. You know what? You're probably right there. This is Roman Reigns. Dana Brooke comes out at 13. I wonder if she was thinking of Batista. I really did. Are they still a thing? Is that real? I don't know if y'all ain't heard about that. I just wonder if that's real or not. I just laughed. But Bianca eliminates Candice. That boy, Bianca's on a roll here. She's eliminated a lot of people. And then Bliss eliminates Kairi Sane. And then Tamina comes in. I'm like, okay, Tamina's here. We should definitely be getting Nia Jax. We didn't get Nia Jax. So we're going to wait to see when Nia Jax. I think they're maybe holding her after WrestleMania. I hope. Gives her more time to heal up. Because if she comes in now, I mean, what is she going to do? Because with Charlotte winning the Rumble, she more than likely is going to challenge Becky, which leaves SmackDown for Bayley, probably Lacey Evans or shit. Well, who the hell else was on the show? Naomi. I mean, Naomi made a good impression. Now, speaking of, should be getting her here real soon. Yeah. Then we get, oh yeah, Tamina and Bianca Belair kind of get like a little stir off in the ring there, and then Bianca eliminates Tamina's ass, and that's her 6th one. And so I'm like, okay, I'm hoping Bianca at least lasts at least the final 4 with this showing that she's doing. She deserves it. She's here putting this work in. But Dakota Kai comes in at 15 from another NXT representative. We had a lot of NXT, either current NXT or like very recent NXT within the last year or so. So it was good to see for the women NXT represented heavily. And where the hell is Sasha Banks? She hurt? Did I miss something? Like, why is she not in the Rumble? Was she gonna challenge Bayley? I mean, her birthday was what, today or yesterday or something? So it's like, I don't know, maybe she took a sick day and took her birthday off. And I got more news about Kobe popping up on my screen. I'm gonna try to compose myself. All right, but where was that at? Yeah. So we got Chelsea. Alexa Bliss eliminates Yim. Okay, goodbye. I don't know who you are. Then we have Chelsea Green, who I was like, who? Find out that's Zack Ryder's wife, right? Okay. She comes in at 16. Not really sure who she is, so moving on. She eliminates Kai, and then Bliss eliminates her, and then Bianca eliminates Dana Brooke. So now Bianca Belair is in the ring, and then she eliminates Alexa Bliss. Thank God. She's gone. Goodbye. How Sasha's working on. She got a mixtape coming, man. You gonna call that shit the Boss Chronicles? Yo, Sasha drop an album. I'll listen to it, man. I'm gonna cop that. I'm gonna have to. Then Charlotte comes in 17. I'm like, yeah, we know who's winning. When she eliminated Bianca, I was like, yeah, we know who's winning now. Charlotte's gonna win. Unless Sasha Banks comes in at this point, she hadn't yet. Charlotte's winning this. She's the pretty much star power in the Rumble because Becky and Bayley were in women's championship matches. So it's like, what other big star power do you have currently, women's wise? Because we know Rousey's not coming back yet. So you for real about that? Hey, I'm gonna be lookout for it. I'm gonna be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna hold you to that, man. I'm gonna hold you to that. So then we get Naomi comes in at 18 with her sister girl afro. Naomi, man, she like got real lean. She looked real bad. She came in, she had a good showing. So I'm glad to see Naomi's back. I've missed seeing her. She's one of my favorites. I love that glow persona she has going on, where she comes out, she's dancing and it's like a rave party, man. So I love seeing Naomi come out do her thing. So Naomi and Flair double team Bianca for a bit, then Flair turns on Naomi. I mean, it's expected. It's the Rumble. Beth Phoenix comes in at 19, and Beth Phoenix is still in great shape. Even having Edge's kids, man. Beth Phoenix is in great shape. I mean, great shape. She's the Glamazon. So, you know, what can I say about that? All right, moving on. Tony Storm from NXT UK. See, I know who Tony Storm is. All right, I'm kind of familiar with her, but she comes in at 20. Flair eliminates Bianca, but Bianca, I mean, we ain't got nothing to be ashamed of. Bianca had a great showing. She lasted from the number 2 spot all the way up to number 20. So that's a pretty good chunk of the match. That's a good showing. Like I said, I would love to see her at least get down to the final 4 and then maybe be the first of the 4 eliminated. But I mean, there's no shame here. When she gets to the main roster, I hope they invest in her. I love me some Tony Storm too. Tony Storm's a bad chick. But number 21, we got Kelly coming out. Kelly. I was like, we're gonna get an expose? This ain't 2006 ECW, not anymore. But Kelly comes out, and then she takes her very, very slim all back booty and does a stink face. I guess. I mean, if you're gay, if that woman's gay, she would enjoy that. Nothing wrong with that. I would enjoy it too. Then Sarah Logan comes in 22. Didn't really do much, so moving on. Flair eliminates Kelly, and then at this point, Charlotte Flair has a busted nose. I didn't see at what point her nose was busted. Maybe I had turned away. Bianca versus Rhea Ripley. Yes, it is. Especially after seeing Bianca in action tonight. Yes, and I love that she comes out twirling. I just love that hair twirl. I don't know. She comes. I love that. She needs to get pigtails and just start twirling them both like they're 2 big ass jump ropes hanging off her head. That'd be cool. Then Natty Cat Lady. I call her Natty Cat Lady. I love because she loves her cat. She comes in at 23. I was hoping that at 24 and then for 8 and 24 in the men's rumble, like somebody came out with some kind of special Kobe tribute or something. But they didn't do that. They probably didn't think about it at the time. It's just something I thought of. It would have been like real close, but that's whatever. But Natalya comes in and her and Beth do a little double power bomb the Flair, and then Zia Lee from NXT gives Beth. Well, she comes at 24, and I'm like, don't really know Zia Lee like that, but nothing against her. She had a great showing. She comes in. Oh, excuse me. Gives Beth and Storm some nice leg kicks. Some real nice leg kicks. And then Zelina Vega comes in at 25. I was not expecting her to actually come in and wrestle. I was expecting maybe a spot for her to be for someone like Lita, Tori Wilson, Candice Michelle. I mean, since we're in Houston. But I think Bianca will be a great NXT women's champion. This thing where they took the women's off don't make no damn sense. Look, I'm all for forward thinking and equality, but God damn it, it is the women's division. So I guess since she's just the NXT champion, Adam Cole needs to be the NXT men's champion. Or is that just too macho? I don't know. Tell me what y'all think about that. All right. But Naomi saves Flair for being eliminated for whatever reason. I never understand that. If anything, she should have went over there and helped toss her ass the hell out of there. But baby faces in these matches, well, we got to assume Naomi's a baby face. I mean, she ain't done any heel. She just came back. So no heel tactics yet. But Shotzi Blackheart comes in at 26. I have absolutely no idea who she is. Somebody's like, you call yourself a wrestling fan? I'm like, look, man, I haven't been keeping up with NXT much lately, all right? But I know who Bianca Belair is because she has time there. I know who Toni Storm is. She has time there. I know Rhea because she has time. Oh, okay, questions. Io, Asuka, okay, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm marrying Asuka. Asuka getting wifed up. Kyrie, smash. So Io gotta die. I'm sorry, Io. No, nothing against you, EO. EO got to go. I'm sorry, but I love all three, but Oscar's my favorite out of those. And I love the little green mask thing. She reminds me of Hisako from Killer Instinct. I would love Oscar to come out looking like Hisako. Hisako. That would be cool. All right. So Naomi pulls a Kofi Kingston and jumps from the stairs to the barricade, and I'm like, okay, she can fall off here. And she like gets on like the barricade and she like straddles it. And I'm like, at what point, like, would she technically be eliminated if a fan wanted to be stupid and like push her ass and like, ha, get the fuck out of here? Would she be eliminated? I just wonder. I don't know. I just wonder. But she like scooches along the barricade and then gets up and then jumps on the announce tables and she's going back and forth through them. At this point, me and my wife were both like, why don't you just sit ass out there to the end? That's what I would do. Just stay. Just literally get out there and just like, just hang out. Just hang out to the end. But she winds up taking the top of the Spanish announce table because why not? The Spanish announce table always got to take the L. She straddles it like a bridge, and I'm thinking, like, that thing ain't gonna be strong enough to hold her. She's gonna try to walk and she's gonna slide off. And the king even mentioned that. But she was able to run down it fast enough and get on the stairs. I think the distance was close enough. She could have made that jump. She seems like she's athletic enough to do that. So she didn't, but hey, it's whatever, man. Props to her. Welcome back, Naomi, girl. It's good to see you. I'm sure your husband, man, is happy too. Uh, and then Carmilla comes in, waste of a spot. Moving on. Tegan Knox enters at 28. I know Tegan Knox. Haven't seen much of her lately, but I know who she is. And then at this point, Beth Phoenix, her hair is red. Edge versus Orton. Oh, hell yeah. Definitely at the Saudi show. Definitely. You know what? No. I think they'll let them team up first, and then one of them have to turn on each other. It was great to see Edge back, though. It was great. When I heard that, do you think you know me? I was like, oh, yes. I love Edge. I love Rated RKO. They were just so perfect together. It sucked that Triple H had got hurt because they probably would have took that rivalry somewhat to WrestleMania, even though Hunter was originally planned to get his rematch with Cena and win, and Shawn took his spot. But I would have loved to see how that feud would have originally ended if Triple H didn't get hurt, and like it was like early 07 when he got hurt. Yeah, I love Rated RKO. I don't like how they mix music there, mash music up together, but I love how they did theirs. It would start with the Edge, the Alter Bridge, dun, 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 then it'll come out, hey, nothing you can say. Then it'll just like blend edges. I love how they did that. I just love that. They were like the perfect mix for each other, especially the characters at the time. They were both very arrogant and cocky, and Edge was like this over the top, rated R superstar, and Orton, he was an aggressive, arrogant prick, and they just fit, But Beth is like bleeding like a motherfucker right now. Her hair is red, and I was like, she's bleeding because I'm like, she didn't come in with a red dye streak in her hair, and they got a close up shot, and you just see. I'm like, the fuck happened? What did she hit her head on? But she's a tough girl. She was going. I'm sure it hurt like hell, but she was going like nothing was wrong. And then number 29, I'm thinking, okay, we're going to get either Nia Jax, Sasha Banks, or another women's legend. And then I hear you look, I'm like, hold up, we're going to get Miss Jackie? I'm like, no, Miss Jackie won't come out. I'm like, because if anybody knows that thing that Santina came out to, that was Billy and Chuck's and Rico's old theme. So I'm like, if Rico comes out, it kind of makes sense because he was kind of, excuse me, kind of like that feminine type thing. That was like his character. He come like, I think he's a cop now though, or something. I don't know what Chuck Palumbo's doing, and of course Billy works for TNA. I mean not TNA, excuse me, AEW. So they ain't bringing his ass in for no Rumble. So when Santino came out to that, yeah, Billy and Chuck, they used to come out like, Yeah, flexing and shit. Oh, that was hilarious. They were like acting like they were gay, but they were like, wait, no, we're not. They were just like really bro is like broism or something. It was like broism. It was hilarious. But when I heard that theme, I was like, that's some nostalgia right there. That was that theme was from when they first switched from WWF to WWE. That was around that time frame. So that took me back. But Santina came out, he's like takes the Cobra, does it, and he like does it to Beth, and she's like, and she does it, then he does it to Natty Cat, and she's like, hey. I'm like, then he just like does this, eliminates himself. I'm like, that was a waste of a spot. Like, I mean, why? You could have gave that spot to fucking Sasha Banks, or if she's like, she could have took a break from working on her mixtape. So, give that spot to somebody. There has to be another woman you could have gave a spot to. I mean, is Ruby Riott still hurt? Shit, I would have even loved to see Paige come in. You ain't gotta take a bump, just come in, slap around, and just like crawl over the top rope, you know? Shit. You don't give that spot to a dude just like a chick, man. That bothered me. Like, that was a wasted spot. They could have done better with that. I didn't like that. I wasn't digging that. All right. I like zoomed up here. My bad, guys. All right. So then number 30 comes out. Shayna Baszler. She comes in and just starts cleaning house. And she came out looking like a bad motherfucker. I was like, Shayna Baszler type of chick. You better not walk down the alley by yourself. She make me clutch myself. Like, I don't know. At this point, she's taking out everybody. And Naomi was somewhere chilling at the moment. I don't think she had bridged the announcer table over yet. Maybe she did. I can't remember. But I was just like, Naomi's somewhere chilling right now. Find her. Where's she at? But Shayna come in, her and Flair stare off. I'm thinking to myself, in a real life fight, Charlotte Flair, I don't think wants any part of Shayna Baszler at all. But at this point, I'm still like, Charlotte Flair is winning. There's no tension there for me to not know Charlotte Flair is not going to win this Women's Royal Rumble. As soon as she eliminated Bianca Belair, I'm like, she's winning this Royal Rumble. There's no Nia Jax. There's no Sasha Banks. There's no other legends. Charlotte Flair is winning this Rumble. She's the only star power. I got some shit on my screen. Sorry. She's the only star power that's in this Rumble. Who the fuck else is going to win? So, no, it is what it is. Excuse me. So the final four: Shayna, Natty Cat, Beth, and Charlotte. Beth turns on Natty, eliminates her. Shayna and Flair start off. Shayna eliminates Beth. Flair eliminates Shayna and wins. And then she does a little Royal Rumble. I hate that shit. They gotta do that stupid point. Fuck, they gotta do that for? You know, I'm gonna point. Why can't they just stand there and do some cool ass pose like, yeah, do like this, and then the fireworks are going around the back? They gotta do all this pointing and shit, man. Nobody want to see all that shit. That shit's so cliche. Worn the hell out. But yeah, once the match ended, my first question was, where the hell was Sasha Banks? Now I know where she's at. Thanks to you, Lil Fettuccine 69. Shout out to you, man. All right. SmackDown Women's Title. Bayley versus Lacey Evans. Bayley looked like a recently divorced mom that is going through a very wild hoe phase. Bayley came out there looking like she's sexually frustrated and confused. It's just like, what the fuck, man? I was like, man, that's Bayley though. Oh man. But they were trying to play sympathy card by using Lacey Evans' daughter at ringside. That does not make me cheer for Lacey Evans, even though she was a veteran and I'm a veteran. That still does not make me cheer for you. There's nothing about your character that I am invested in. So why should I cheer for you? Just because your daughter's at ringside? Boo-hoo. Basic, decent, good match. Bayley wins. We move on. Universal title strap match. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt versus Daniel Bryan. Very physical, very intense, good match. I love the point at the end where The Fiend just like stands up, and then Brian. I mean, I ain't got nothing against Lacey. It just why should I cheer for you? You know, I don't. Her character doesn't draw me in. She just seems like a off-brand female Sergeant Slaughter. She doesn't draw me in. Not saying she can't wrestle or anything. I just her character. I'm all about character when it comes to professional wrestling. Like your character can really make up a lot for what you don't do or do in the ring. You know. But I like the part in the Universal title match with Brian just taking a strap and he's like hitting Bray and he's sitting there just eating it like, and he just like picks him up with mandible claw and like kind of like rock bottom choke slammed him down, and he kind of landed him soft, not to give Brian another concussion. And then the match was over. So I'm like, Bray looks really strong, and you can see he's just sweating through that mask. That shit got to be hot as fuck in there. It really do. It just got to be really hot. Raw Women's title match: Becky Lynch versus Baby Mama Asuka. Fairly good match. I didn't see Karis Hank get involved too much, which I think is good. Doesn't devalue the match at all. But Becky wins with the disarmer. Asuka was trying to go for her little miss, and Becky was like, "Ah, not today, bitch!" And then she hit it with the disarmer, and she had to fight to get it in, which I appreciated. So it makes Asuka, doesn't make her look too weak, even though she lost. So Becky retains, and she is still your Raw Women's Champion. So we'll see what's going for. Becky is stale as fuck right now. Yes, she is. Becky is so stale right now. It's like, I don't know if it's the writing or if it's her. Like maybe she didn't expect to get to this level and not know how to continue it. It's like she kind of had that Steve Austin. What's the word I'm looking for? Mystique about her, but she didn't know how to, take it to the next level. Like Steve Austin used to always say, your character should be an extension of you, but multiplied. Whether you're heel or face, should just be an extension of who you are as a good or as a bad person, and you just multiply. Ronda can. Hey, unfinished business, right? Ronda wants a rematch because Becky pinned Ronda in that weak ass backside pin last year. That was the weakest pin I've ever seen in my life. And when it did, I'm like, Ronda, just like move, and you would have kicked out, and the match would have continued. But I guess Ronda wanted to start a family, and I don't know, she don't seem to be doing too well with that. Oh well. Booker T comes out as a guest commentator for the men's World Rumble match. It was good to see. He's from Houston. He came out. I was hoping he would have gotten in the ring, hit a quick spinneroonie. His old bones probably couldn't take it, so it's whatever. Main event. And I'm looking, I got a lot of notes for this. The men's Royal Rumble match. So we already knew that Lesnar was coming in at 1. My thing was, how long is he going to stay in the match? And I was thinking before the match, would he do a deal where he just eliminates everybody one by one and then lasts all the way to like the final 5 before actually multiple people begin a ring? Would he get in there and somebody will just like wait for another person to come in and they jump him? I was really wondering what they were going to do with Lesnar, because Lesnar wasn't going to go for no goddamn hour. Lesnar was going to go 30 minutes max, get his money, get the fuck out of there, because at the end of the day, he's still going to walk out WWE champion. Fried rice or chow mein? Fried rice all day. Chick-fil-A rice all day. All day. It's not an off-topic question. I love Chinese. All right, so Lesnar comes out at 1. No surprise there. Elias comes out number 2, and he starts singing the song about sacrificial lamb. I'm like, you're singing about your fate. WWE is telling us what they're going to do with you through this song. Like, you catch on to that. And Lesnar gets out, almost hurts himself, looks like, trying to get out the ring. Goes over, gets Elias, murders him, eliminated. And if you play Raw 2, eliminated. That damn, yeah, man. If you don't know what that is, go play WWE Raw 2 on the OG Xbox and play a Royal Rumble, and that's the elimination sound. You go eliminated. It's fucking horrible. You can look it up on YouTube too. Uh, uh, just skip the part where Brock beat the fuck out of him with his own guitar. I was wondering they should have did something with the cage. Should have pulled that shit out and let that thing attack Brock. But I don't know. Rowan came in at 3 and he didn't fucking last long. So maybe next time. He's probably in the back talking to his cage right now. Should have used you tonight. That's what I be doing. 8 seconds. 8 seconds. I bet when Rowan got eliminated, he's probably like, I should have left with Luke Harper. All right, number 4. Robert Roode enters to a glorious beatdown, comes in, gets F5, eliminated. Goodbye. Right now, I'm thinking, realistically, this is probably what would happen if this was like an actual shoot fight. Like all these guys that came in, Lesnar would probably take all of them out like this and just eliminate them. Realistically. So seeing Lesnar right now doing this is not surprising, nor does it bother me because this is Brock Lesnar. He's a legit fighter. He can do this. He's a freak of nature, so this is legit. So I'm not bothered by this. I'm sure some people are bothered by Lesnar eliminating these guys one by one, just standing in the ring by himself. But you got to think, Brock Lesnar is a legit dude, man. And he can do that shit. I think realistically, he can take all those guys one-on-one. No one that came in within the first 10 entrants can take Lesnar one-on-one and actually succeed. So don't even come at me with that, Cap. All right. So then John Morrison comes in, and I'm glad he came into his slow-mo shot and shit because, we ain't seen him in the ring since he came back. I need to get on his ad plan, for real. I bet him and Finn Balor stand backstage, hold their shirts. I'm like, yeah, look at my abs, bro. No, look at my abs. They put some homo shit. They probably do that. John Morrison comes in, he tries to kick Lesnar, belly suplex, F5, eliminated, goodbye. All right. Then Kofi came. I was like, oh, here we go. Gonna get his redemption. And then when Kofi got in the ring, I was like, he gonna get F5 again. He's gonna get eliminated right away. Well, Kofi got in a little offense, and I was like, Kofi, just last until another guy comes in. Just last. Yeah, what the hell was Balor? I don't know. I guess he's too busy with NXT shit. But it's good to see him and Morrison stand there just comparing the abs. Like, yeah. Let's do laundry, Man. Then Rey Mysterio came in. I was like, okay, I see what they're about to do. They're about to have a string of guys that have a problem with Lesnar later. They come in, they're going to team up, and they're going to jump Lesnar. That's probably what's about to happen. I was like, that's going to be cool. So Rey came in, him and Kofi kind of team up. And then Big E came in, and, he got everybody regrouped. He's like, oh, let's get him. And I'm like, Big E's strong enough. He can go strength for strength with Lesnar. So they get a Trouble in Paradise on Lesnar. And Big E hits the big ending, which is like landing on a soft pillow, as CM Punk says. And then Ray hits the 619. Oh, yeah, Velveteen Dream would have been great. But they would have ruined Velveteen Dream. I did not want to see him out there. They would have ruined my dude. I don't want to see my guy out there. I want to see Velveteen go out there and get buried. But they all team up on Brock, and Brock eliminates all their asses. Goodbye. They're all gone. So then Cesaro comes out. When Cesaro got in the ring, this is when you realize how much of a beast Lesnar is. Cesaro is a good 230, 235. He's just like really lean. But Brock makes him look small. Like I'm 205. So I know I'm not the biggest dude, but for my size, I look big. Cesaro really carries his weight and makes him look lean. But he is a very strong guy. Lesnar just makes him look like an average-ass guy when he got in the ring. And, of course, like an average-ass guy, he eliminated fucking ass. Get the fuck out of here. Cesaro, gone. Shelton Benjamin comes in. I'm like, okay, let them have like a quick shoot little wrestle match since Benjamin trained Lesnar his first go-around WWE back in like 2002 when he came in. He comes in, he's hugging Heyman. He's like, I'm so glad to see you. And he gets in the ring and he's going to do a little, hey, what's up, bro? Lesnar's over there dancing to Benjamin's theme. I feel like Brock Lesnar listens to trap music, and he's at home with Sable. He's out there hunting deer, and he got his headphones, and he's like, "I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot your ass, bang!" And you know, he probably does. Brock Lesnar, man, he a fool, man. He probably got that Brock box, just yeah. Oh man, but no, Brock Lesnar, they hug it. Brock Lesnar throws his ass out there. Goodbye, Sheldon. So we are 10 entrants in, and no one has stood a chance against Brock Lesnar. And right now, that makes sense. It's legit. So then at number 11, we get Nakamura. I'm like, with Sami Zayn. I'm like, okay, let Zayn get a little interference in. You know, Lesnar got to deal with him. And maybe let Nakamura get a Kinshasa in, get some kicks in. He got a little bit of offense, but then Lesnar tosses him out of the ring like he's a fucking child. Nakamura's gone. Goodbye. Yes, Brock did marry Sable. Yes, he did. All right. Entrant number 12. You hear MVP come out. They should have put his little blow up thing that he used to have when he came out. The little blow up tunnel. They probably didn't have enough time to get it up. Probably would have gave it away too, but it was it was great to see MVP out there. Great to see him. It's weird seeing him with his haircut. I'm so used to seeing him with his cornrows, but to go out there and see him with his haircut, man, that was weird. But welcome back, MVP. Even briefly, you didn't last long. Goodbye, F5. Holla at your boy. See you later. Keith Lee came out. I was like, oh, okay, it's about to get good. So yeah, it's about to get real good. Keith Lee, he lasted a little bit. He lasted long enough for Braun Strowman to come out. And, you know, we had a little big man moment going here. And then Lesnar gives Germans to both of them multiple times. Lee and Braun exchange blows, and then they're both eliminated by Brock at the same time. So we're 14 entrants in. Brock Lesnar is still standing tall in the ring. So at this point, you're like, only 2 people can probably eliminate Brock? Because we heard the rumors of Edge coming. There's no way you thought Edge was going to eliminate Brock Lesnar. There's no way. Hold on, got shit falling over here. My bad, guys. Shit falling in the room. Okay. So then we get Ricochet. He comes in. We're like, Ricochet's going to be here by himself with Lesnar. He's like a piece of meat going into a lion's den. Good luck to you, buddy. He comes in, Brock catches him, gives him a backbreaker, then a fucking swift-ass German suplex. Then Drew McIntyre comes in at 16. Brock takes his gloves off. You're like, oh, you know when Brock takes them off, you know, it's a real deal. And they're staring each other down. Ricochet low blows Lesnar. Drew Claymore kicks. Lesnar's eliminated. So I'm like, Roman Reigns is winning. At that point, I said, Roman Reigns is winning. There's nothing else anyone can do to convince me that he's not winning. Roman Reigns will be a 2-time Rumble winner. Before his career ends, how much you want to bet Roman Reigns will surpass Stone Cold Steve Austin as the most wins in the Royal Rumble? He'll probably get like 4 or 5. Watch. I promise you. But at that point, when Lesnar's eliminated, I'm like, okay, Reigns is winning. It's the end of the story. So I'm like, now I'm just watching to see who's the next surprise entrance. I was hoping Edge did not take a major bump. I was like, don't nobody slam him. None of that shit. But, yeah. Drew tosses Ricochet ropes like a fucking child, literally. He, like, grabbed him. Like, ooh, fuck out of here. And then Ricochet he just knows how to land. I'm so glad. That dude's athletic. The Miz comes in at 17, gets Claymore kick, eliminated. See you later, Miz. Go back in the back with John Morrison and start getting the dirt sheet content ready again. All right. AJ Styles comes in and him and Drew have some offensive exchanges. And then he gets him in the calf crusher because I guess to take the big men down, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, Carl Anderson comes in. No, excuse me. Back up. Dolph Ziggler comes in 19, distracts Drew, and it allows AJ to do a little chop block, you know, just to take down the big mammoth of a man, get him down. Then Carl Anderson comes out at 20, hits Dolph Ziggler. Dolph hits Drew with a super kick, and then gets a spine buster from Carl Anderson. Yeah, so we're going on. So then we come to number 21. We hear that, do you think you know me? And then Edge comes out. And I was so glad that when he did his little thing, he got the pyro. Because we didn't see pyro the whole damn show. And I hate that they cut pyro out. Can we please get pyro back? The fuck, WWE? Can we get some pyro back, please? Y'all don't act like you ain't got the money. Saudi Arabia paying you all this money. Fox, USA, all these sponsorships. Get some pyro in here, dog. Come on. Come on, man. Give me some pyro. But it was so cool to see Edge. He got this long, locky hair back. I wasn't digging the big, thick gray beard. It makes him look his age, but Edge is going to Edge. I'm just happy to see Edge. I'm glad he was back. I was wondering how long he was going to last, and he lasted a good minute. So, Edge is in at 21. Corbin's in at 22. Who cares? Edge eliminates AJ Styles. Matt Riddle comes in at 23. Start handing out kicks to everybody. Kicking the shit out of everybody. He hits Edge with a ripcord knee and then gets eliminated by Baron Corbin. I was really, really hoping Matt Riddle would have lasted a lot longer than a couple of minutes. But WWE said, why? Because fuck you, that's why. So for the most part. So, Luke Gallows enters at 24, and we got both members of the OC tag team in. Just missed AJ Styles because AJ is gone because Edge eliminated his ass. At this point, my smart TV was asking me, are you still streaming this broadcast, whatever? And I couldn't find the remote. And then that shit turned off. So, all I know, Reigns and Orton entered the match, and Corbin got eliminated. But I don't know what order they entered and who eliminated who. Rumor is Riddle and Brock got into a backstage. Oh, shit. I went over what? Brock probably didn't like his sandals. Riddle probably walked up to him like, I'll kick you in your fucking head, bitch. You know, talking shit. You big black-headed fuck boy. Who knows what he said? Oh, man. But then Kevin Owens comes out at 27. Gave a stunner to Roman Reigns and Randy Orton, both respectively, because they deserve it. Aleister Black came in at 28, and I was like, he's not going to last long. I just feel like he will not last long in this match. Watch. Just watch. And I was right. He hits Drew with a black mass when Drew was setting for a Claymore kick. I mean, he just cleans. Pow! He makes that kick look beautiful. If I'm you, I would take that move from Aleister Black because I would sell the shit out of it. Make him look like $1 million. Even though he already does. After that, Joe comes in at 29. Joe and Owens, they kind of bump into each other like, ha, ha, ha. It's that time? It's that time. They start getting it on. They're fighting. And then Seth Rollins comes in. I'm like, wait, Seth? I was like, I totally forgot about Seth. I was waiting for dun, 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 dun. I was waiting for John Cena. We got no Cena. I heard Sting was rumored to be there. Ain't getting none of him. It's Houston, so I was hoping if Undertaker did come out, hopefully he came out as American Badass. He gets a little moment with fucking Drew or somebody, because rumor has he wanted to work with Drew before. Then, he gets eliminated and sets up his WrestleMania match, because he going to be there. We didn't get that. I was surprised. We didn't get that. But Seth came out with his posse and started attacking everybody, taking everybody out. Owens and Joe, they're eliminated, so they start attacking. And then, who else was it? Attack with them? Oh, no, they start attacking AOP and Buddy Murphy. They want them fighting in the back. And so it leaves Rollins in the ring, and he's surrounded by everybody. And he's like, goes over to Roman. He's like, hey, you and me. Let's take them out. You and me. Shield, baby. Yeah. Roman, Superman punches his ass. And, Rollins starts eating finishers, and then Rollins is eliminated. I really hate when Reigns does Superman punch, because I hate when Michael Cole says Superman punch. Makes me want to grab my ears and rip them the fuck off. Black Joe Owens and the Big Slow. The Big Slow. Well, it's the Big Slow. The Rock used to clown him to this day. If I need a laugh, I just go back and watch a video of The Rock clowning the Big Show. He used to tell him of the one thing you think you do best. Roll the footage in a roll. He's like, how many times the Big Show probably wanted to kill The Rock back then? The Rock used to clown him so hard attitude there. There's no way I just, oh God. Oh my goodness. All right, but Ron's gone. So the final four: Roman, Randy, Edge, and Drew. Edge made it to the final four. I am so happy. I am so happy Edge made it to the final four. Thank you. So we get a little rated RKO reunion. I'm like, it ain't gonna last long, but they should at least let them go to like the final three. Well, they do like a double RKO to Drew McIntyre. I'm like, oh shit. First, I was kind of worried for Edge's neck area because of the bump, but he took it well. And then Orton started like doing a little stalking him thing, and Edge turned around. Orton's like, "Oh no, I'm just playing. I'm gonna get you though, but I'm just playing right now. Let's eliminate these fools." Edge's like, "All right, yeah." Throws his ass the fuck out of there. Orton's like, "Damn it, man! You got pretty much saying you got me before I got you. I'm out of here. I'm Randy Orton. I'm going home. See my wife." So after that happens, where am I at on my notes? Okay, yeah. So long hair. Oh, at this point, I noticed that everybody in the match has very long hair. Drew, Edge, and Reigns. They all have long fucking hair. I was like, so I guess that's what Vince like big muscly men with long hair. That's his fix. So Reigns hit Edge with the Superman punch. Fucking Michael Superman punch. And then he avoids the spear, and then he spears Roman. But then somehow Roman just regathers and eliminates Edge on an exchange on the apron on the outside. I do miss Orton's pyro, man. That was the most coolest shit. I do miss that. He should at least come out with the pyro. He can keep his voiceless thing, but just come out and do the pose on the ramp and give me all that cool ass pyro. I would dig that. I'd dig that. But Reigns eliminates Edge. Then Roman gets in the ring. Superman punched the Drew, and I'm like, here you go. Here you go. At this point, I'm like, I told y'all, Reigns is going to win. I fucking told you. Here it is. Somehow, Drew hit a Claymore kick. He threw Reigns out. I threw my hands up. I was like, Drew McIntyre just won the fucking Royal Rumble. I was like, yes. 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 So, I think Drew's going to fight Lesnar. They better give him the main event. Well, I mean, it's Brock Lesnar, so you know he's going to get the main event. And I think Drew's going to finally do it. He's going to finally get the WWE title. There'll be two members of the old 3MB band. Fucking poor Heath Slater. But there'll be two members that became WWE champion, Jinder Mahal and now Drew McIntyre. All he's got to do is start pumping them fucking weights. Maybe he'll get a chance. And let me just flash back real quick to the Universal title match at the end when they were helping Daniel Bryan out. I think that was like a sign. Daniel Bryan's probably going to be written off TV. Injury angle. I don't know. Let his hair grow back out. Apparently his wife doesn't like it. But Drew McIntyre is our first Royal Rumble winner of this new decade. I think it's a great way to start off. I think WWE has great momentum going into Raw tomorrow. I look forward to seeing what's going to happen. Man, what's next for The Fiend? That's a good question. I don't know who can challenge him. I have who can challenge him. Oh, Roman, because they're on SmackDown. That's what's next for Roman. The Fiend. That's what they're setting up. How much you want to bet Roman Reigns and The Fiend? If Roman Reigns on The Fiend or at WrestleMania, that's the main event. That's going to be the main event. Even though Drew McIntyre won the damn Royal Rumble, his ass should be in the main event automatically, unless you're going to do the women's again, and you know they're not going to do that 2 years in a row. Drew McIntyre needs to be in the main event, but that's not what they're going to do. We know that. So I think what's next for The Fiend, they're going to start building him and Reigns because no one can stop him except the mighty Roman Reigns. They're promoting King. Oh God, they fucking. I'm not watching that. I ain't watching that. Inferno match. That match ain't gonna last long. Kane, he's a mayor now. He can't be going back in the mayor office all burnt the fuck up and shit. He got meetings to go to. He's a Republican. They got a image to uphold. Nothing against Republicans. All right, nothing against y'all. All right, just know I'm more conservative than liberal. If anybody was wondering, but that is my review, guys. Thank you to anybody who's watching or going to watch. Please like the video. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. I will definitely be giving you more WWE content. The news with Kobe. Tomorrow's going to be a very bittersweet day, man. You have a good night too, little fettuccine. Tomorrow's going to be a bittersweet day. I'm thinking about trying to do a tribute video to Kobe. I don't know yet. Obviously, I'm not trying to make anything off of that. Kobe is just a big part of my life, as in growing up as a childhood, watching him play to this day, even at work. Every morning at work, I'm shooting at Kobe. It's just going to feel so weird now. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. You can leave your thoughts about what you thought of the show. All right. Y'all take care. Hug your loved ones, man, because you never know when it can end. All right. All right. And as always, Apollo out. End.